Good morning. I'm back in Agigalini, which is a small village on the south of Crete. Not that far from where I'm staying, not that far from my hotel. It's about a 20-minute drive. It's a small fishing village, just like the village I'm staying at, but this one is more touristic. Now, I was going to talk to you guys about the reasons why I keep coming back to Crete. So there's a whole story behind that. It's not about Crete, it's about Greece in general. I'm going to take you to a special place. Well, actually two special places. I'm in Spili now. So that's the first destination I want to take you guys to. It's a little village in the mountains. This village has a lot of history, dating back to the war with the Turks, and it actually got destroyed during the Second World War completely. But anyways, they have these natural sources, water sources here, and there's like crystal clear source water, like the kind you would buy in a bottle coming out of the wall. It's just and it's so refreshing because it's ice cold. It just comes straight from the mountains. So this is a place where I come every single time that I'm on Crete. I need to stop here at least once. But yeah, I was going to tell you guys a story. It is a really personal story. It's kind of hard for me to talk about. Not that it brings back a lot of difficult stuff, but still, it is just a part of my personal history. So my fascination for Greece and Crete in particular kind of started before I was born, to be honest. My dad was a professional soldier, and I do not know the details, but at some point he was on Crete for a mission. Might have been a training, might have been an exchange, I don't know. But he came here and he got to know Crete, he got to know the Greeks, and he kind of fell in love with the country. So his fascination started right then. He came back to Belgium, he quit being a soldier and became a cop. He married my mother, I was born, and basically throughout my youth we used to travel to Greece every single summer. And we used to visit very different regions. We came to Crete, we went to Epirus in the north, Thessaloniki, Athens, because my dad started to know people in all these places and we went to visit them. And it would be like 3 weeks a month. We would hop in a car on a plane and come over here and spend our summer. And we spent our summer among the Greeks. And I have a lot of fond memories from that time. From my dad, my mom, my grandma who was always joining me, my brother, me taking pictures as a kid. As a kid, that stuck with me. All these memories, that impression of the country and the people. Now, for a lot of people, Greece has been tied into several things, among one tourism and vacation destination. For me, it was always something special, something different. But then, as I got older, when I was about 12, my parents divorced, and that was tough. We didn't have a lot of money. My mom did everything she could to give us the life that we wanted and the life that she thought we deserved, and she made sure we had everything we needed to go to school. But that was my mom. That is my mom. She's amazing. But that was the end of our trips to Greece, because that is something we could not afford until I was 18. I started making my own money. But more on that later. I need to go drink from those fountains. I'll take you guys with me. So that was the first place I wanted to show you guys, Spili. I usually take a little more time to spend here, but it's getting late already. It's 4:30, and I still want to get to the gorge, which is one of my favorite places here on the island. It's just beautiful. But yeah, it is about a 20-minute drive, so we better get started, and then I'll tell the second part of my story around there somewhere, depending on how much wind and other people there are. We'll see. Right, now I'm at the second place, which is Kurtialotiko Gorge. I have such a hard time pronouncing that, it's insane. I've been here like, I don't know, 12 times already in my whole life, and still Kurtialotiko, that's still wrong. Anyways, it's a gorge. Alright, I hope you guys can hear me, because I didn't take into account the waterfalls that we have here. It might be drowning out my voice, we'll see. But to continue my story about why I am so drawn to Crete and why I keep coming back to Crete. So when I was 18, I started doing like student jobs, like to get some money for myself. And one of the first things I wanted to do with my own money was traveling, and specifically come back to Crete and to Greece, because it had all these memories. I think if I would talk to a shrink, there probably would be an explanation why I wanted to come back here. I just found a fig. So yeah, there's definitely an underlying reason why I wanted to come back here. It probably had something to do with a connection to my youth. Me, my brother, my girlfriend, and my best friend at the time, and his girlfriend, all traveled here to Crete, and we did a 2-week trip, and it brought back all these memories. It was just a flood of things I had forgotten, and from that point on I started building new memories. I've been here with a lot of people, so I brought these friends here that I felt needed to experience what I have experienced. And to be honest, all of them that I brought here, all the people that I brought to Crete at a certain point in my life, have the fondest memories of this place. So that's a good thing. But this is where I kind of find my center, where I kind of find my peace. It has evolved from this thing that is latched into my my subconscious by my memories as a kid. It evolved into something that is bigger. This, for me, this island is my sanctuary. I think that's the best word to put it. This is where I'm myself. This is where I get really creative. This is where I get all my ideas. This is where I get the energy to deal with the rest of life. Even to that point, if I get stressed back home, if I had a rough week, a rough day, I'll start dreaming about coming to Crete. It's my subconscious telling me, dude, it's time. It's time to charge those batteries. You're about to burn out. You need this. And I've learned to listen to that. And I think that will stick, that will last for the rest of my life. That is going to be my connection with Crete and Greece in general. So that is kind of the story of why you keep seeing me coming back to this island. To be honest, I've not talked to a lot of people about this as I did right now in this video. But anyways, there you go. Now you know. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to climb those stairs slowly but steadily, and I'm going to drive back to Agia Galini and maybe have something to eat because it's getting late. Anybody want a fig? I'll bring it back home for you guys, okay? Bye bye.